Hey, what's going on, everybody? I just want to give you a quick crash course in dining out here in Korea when you go eat. Uh, Especially, you probably when you first come out here, within the first month or so, you're gonna have a dinner with your boss or your other coworkers or something. And so I just wanted to give you maybe like some helpful tips and pointers. First of all, obviously, if you don't know how to use chopsticks already, then you should probably learn it. But there's a difference between like other Asian countries chopsticks and Korean chopsticks. These are like the typical Asian chopsticks, like I think Japan, China. These kind of wooden chopsticks that are rounded like this, and it's really easy to learn how to use because you could just pick it up, and whatever. It doesn't matter what part you hold and whatever, you know. You just grab whatever. But the Korean chopsticks are different because they're heavier because they're made out of metal. But the big difference is, if you look at this, look, it's round here, and then the Korean chopsticks are flat. See that? See how they're flat like that? So even like other Asian people complain about like using these Korean metal chopsticks, but basically there's no secret to it. Basically, the easiest way is like, okay, so here's your fingers, and then here's like this. So just put the flat part on your fingers like this. Okay, use them just like normal chopsticks, except for you put the flat part on your fingers like this, and the same thing with the other way. Okay, so basically, when you hold it, it should look like this, and that's pretty much it. There ain't no secret. It's not. There's no magic, nothing to it. You just pick up anything, you know, with this, using this, you know. So once you practice it a little bit, it will be easier. So yeah, learn how to use this because it's going to help you out a lot. Because otherwise, you're going to look like an idiot, like using your spoon. Because every time they also have a metal spoon and metal chopsticks pretty much with every meal. So you don't want to look stupid like a dumb foreigner eating with your metal spoon, everything. So try to learn how to use this. Now, on top of that, like, I'll just say, like, if you can't eat spicy food, there's like rumors like Korean food's like really super spicy and stuff. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of spicy stuff. I'm not a picky eater. I like spicy food, and I like to eat, like, try crazy stuff. But even if you're like a picky eater, you ain't gotta worry about it. There's something here for everybody. But yeah. So basically, what I want to tell you about next is like when you probably have like that first dinner with your boss, you're probably gonna end up drinking this. So there's a whole like etiquette and drinking culture when it comes to drinking this, which I'm gonna teach you right now. This is an empty bottle, but of course you would order a bottle of this. It's called soju, and it's like made from rice and sweet potatoes and barley and other stuff, and it varies between like 15 to 18% alcohol. But the thing about this drink is it's a creeper, so you need to be careful when you drink it because you'd be like, and that's the thing too, because it's like you're probably sharing one bottle of this. It's not very big, right? Like I don't know what liters, 360 milliliters, whatever. It's small, and you're sharing this with like 4 to 8 to people, and then just keep ordering bottles and bottles and bottles and bottles, and then the next thing you smashed, So, cause like the first drink, if you're not used to it, it might be like kind of weird tasting. It might be kind of bitter, but after like a couple shots, it's gonna start going down like water, and you're gonna be like, I'm cool, I'm cool, I'm cool, and you stand up, and next thing you know, you smashed. So you need to be careful. I'll warn you that. But now let me just basically explain the drinking culture. Someone is probably gonna end up pouring you a shot first. So when they do, you hold the glass with your right hand, not your left, and then put your left hand like this, okay? Or you can do this, or you can do like this way, like put your hand like this, you know, to receive the shot. So then you get the shot like that, and you put it down. Don't drink it uh, right away. If you do want to be super respectful, get the shot, and then you just do like this and put it down. Okay, that's like customary. Then they're gonna give you the bottle, and you grab it with your right hand again, not your left. And again, you can do this, or you can put your hand on your solar plex right there, and then you just pour the shot for the person. Okay, and it's more respectful if you do not touch the glass. Just pour it in like that, and don't overflow it, and you look like an idiot. Uh, so yeah, pour it for the oldest person first, and then down the line to everybody. Okay, and I'll explain the reason for at least this. Two hands is like a sign of respect, but this part is because they used to wear this the traditional Korean clothing is called hanbok, and the sleeves come way down. They're like big, long, saggy sleeves. So they would pull the sleeve up and reach across the table because there's food all on the table, you know. So they just do it as like a sign of civility and respect and civilization that they hold their sleeve up like that. So that's the reason behind that. Uh, and also, it's just more respectful to everything in two hands. So then, the boss or whoever, they're gonna say cheers, and in Korean, cheers is gonbae, like that. So again, two hands, cheers, everybody, drink, and then you're gonna pick up your chopsticks, and you're gonna take anju, which is in Western countries, we take a shot and then we take like a sip of juice, right? That's a chaser. Okay, in Korea, the chaser is food, and that they call that anju, and it just means whatever. It just means chaser. It just means whatever you're eating there, you know. So if you're eating barbecue, that's your anju, you know. So then you take a bite of that, chase it down, maybe get a sip of water, and then pick it up and pour a shot again for the boss, for the oldest person. Keep going, everybody, right away. Okay, it doesn't mean you're gonna drink right away. It just means that that's part of the culture. Like you should always have your glass full. Okay, except for right after you drink it and you get your anju, and then you just pour everybody a shot again. You know. And then I'm gonna teach you a little something funny, which you do not want to do. Do not do this. Like maybe your boss has a sense of humor and would think this is funny, but just save this for like a social situation where you go out and you're meeting, some friends, some Korean friends, whatever, whoever. Basically, when you get a new bottle of soju, there's a cap on it, and then you shake it up like this, and then you just hit the bottom like that, and then you take the top off like this, and there's gonna be soju in there, so it's gonna be wet. You get some soju on your finger like that, and then like that, and you grab the drop that came out, and you just put it on your hair, and you get this on your hair, yeah, and then you put some cologne here, you know what I'm saying, like this, yeah, rub it on like that, like this, yeah, ready to go out, ready to have a good time. Yeah, that's a little joke, like obviously you probably only use it once, but it might, make a couple people laugh, so help you, The drinking culture is a big part of the culture out here, so like, there's a tip for when you have your first meal with your boss and everything, what to do, using the two hands, saying gonbe, uh, respecting the older people and stuff, and then a little joke thing for you when you find yourself drinking soju in a social situation. And there's also tons of drinking games that they play with this, and I'm sure local people or other foreigner friends that you might have, I'd be happy to teach you that. So yeah, hopefully that helps you assimilate and adjust a little bit better. And yeah, good luck. Have fun.